Hello, hello. This morning, I would like to introduce you to this beautiful, sparkly, vibrant, let's be honest, slightly chunky, great secret keeper. You can share all of your springtime shenanigans, all of the mischief you've been getting in with your grandkids, and it will never be leaked. Enough about me. Let's move on to this journal. Sorry, that was like a terrible dad joke, but I'm just in a mood today. So anyway, yeah, let's take a look at this journal I just finished. Hopefully I'll give you some ideas if you're working on one for yourself. This back here is actually a pocket. I left this out when I was taking the photos for it. I thought it looked a little bit funny in the photos. It looked better without it. So it's easily removed, if need be. There's, a lot of stitching and stuff here on the front around some dictionary paper. Let's take a look inside. So if you've seen my channel, you've probably seen me do some of these pages already, but let's take a look for those of you that haven't seen that. This just unties pretty easily. We have a pretty little butterfly here, pretty delicate. That flips open. You can write here. We have an envelope that flips down with some more writing paper inside. This is just a writing card that was kind of tucked in there like a pocket. We have a large pocket here with this large tag. And then behind here, we have some writing paper. So, good place to store all of your secrets, all of your shenanigans. I love that word, shenanigans. When I was younger, there was a soap opera that had a restaurant or a bar in it that was called Shenanigans. I can't remember what soap opera that was. Oh, but yeah. Anyway, that word cracks me up. 10 points for anybody who knows what soap opera that was on. Shenanigans. Anyway, pretty writing card here. This is part of one of my digitals. I have two spring digitals, and I'll link those below. They have these and writing paper and then some dictionary words too. So yeah, if you're curious about that, I will link those below so you can have a look. Pretty bright colors. This is just some ribbon. It was wired ribbon, so I took the wire off the edges, tore it off, then just did a ruffle and attached that to the edge of the page. Turned out really cute, and I like how it's kind of frayed. Adds some extra character to it. And we have a cute little tag here. And it matches with the writing paper. This is part of the digital as well. You're going to see these throughout the journal. So just know those are part of my digital. A nice writing card here. This is an embossed paper pocket. So I did some distress inks and oxides. And yeah, I love the texture and the dimension, I guess, that it gives. Some cute little bird die cuts and a little nest made out of cheesecloth. Cute little scraps of fabric. Just attach those to the edge of the page. I just like to have little things peeking out. So that's one way to do it. Easy way. So this page just unfolds. I just have it paper clip shut, but it unfolds, and then I just tucked a couple pieces of writing paper back there. Bright, colorful paper. I love all these colors. Okay, so this is like a flip-up note card. It's also a pocket. We have lots of writing space there. This cute little page tab has a charm. It says, choose happy. Always choose happy, guys. It's the only way to be. Love this. This was out of a stationery notepad. I just thought it matched this, so I stole a page out and stuck it in there. And I got this new die cut. Or how do you say that? I got some new dies, yes. And they make these zigzags and diamonds, and some of them are so intricate and fine. And I'm so happy with it. It cuts so well. It's really a good set. And I think it was under $5, really, really cheap, and I'm very happy with it. I will put the link for that below if you're interested. I'm going to be using that a lot, I think, because I think it's fun. But isn't all new things fun, though? All new things are fun. And then you get other new things, and then those things are fun, and the first things got forgotten about. At least that's how it is for me. Okay, moving on. So I've just tied some tulle here on the end of this tag. So this opens up as well. If I can get hold of it. Lots of tulips, pretty springtime tulips. Oh, here's my Easter. This is the Easter spread. So there's not really any more mention of Easter in this journal except for right here. I didn't want it to be all mixed up with Easter and spring, so this is your Easter right here. So we have a flip up here with a pocket behind it. And then a little writing card here with a cute bunny. And then I have an embossing folder that makes this like basket weave pattern. So I made an Easter basket, and then I used some of that plastic netting when you get like avocados. And I just kind of made a little Easter basket. That turned out really cute. So yeah, our tulips are blooming. Our yard is looking amazing. But there's still like snow on the mountains. It's like so pretty. I actually went and took a little bit of video footage the other day. I had to drive away from my house like a quarter of a mile, so there wouldn't be giant trees in the way and stuff, but I wanted to share with you how pretty the mountains are around this area. Oh, these are so cute. I think these are hedgehogs, right? I think they're hedgehogs. It just opens up like this. Anyway, I will put the footage of the mountains with the snow and how pretty. I will put that at the end of this video because I don't want to interrupt our flip through, but I wanted to share with you how pretty it is for anybody who is interested. Just hang around to the end and I'll show you the pretty mountains around my house. So this is the envelope I've just tucked on the page and added a couple die cuts, and there's a writing card inside that matches the envelope, so it's, yeah, a yellow card. Yellow card, just like the envelope. I just did some stenciling, added some fabric and a tag that says rainbows. And I have a video on this, so you might have seen this before. This is the Edith Holden page that I just kind of trimmed the edges off. And I made this flip out. That way you can get the majority of the page without, losing anything. Thought that was kind of cool. And then a birdhouse tag to write on. And I have a tutorial for those as well. Did quite a while ago, actually, but a lot of fun. So I'll link that below as well. The tutorial video link. Lilies. Oh, here's a beautiful green pocket with a couple of tags inside. The large tag, as you can see. There's a itty bitty little tag here in front. And then, of course, a tiny little paper clip with a heart. Gotta love those. I'm hoping this is giving you some ideas if you're working on a journal yourself. Just added some lace here to the side of this page. Tied a little ribbon. We have another writing card. This is from my digital as well. So is this, actually. There's a paper clip I just tied some lace onto, and then this is just some note paper, some colorful note paper I stuck in there. Another pocket with a couple of writing tags. And then, I've been punching out a lot of the numbers with the die cut. It's one of the Tim Holtz sets. And the part you always throw away, that's left over after you die cut the numbers, I thought I'd try to use some of that. And I love how it turned out. I think it's kind of cute. I think I'm going to be doing a lot more of that, actually. Gives it a different look. And we have another pocket with some writing paper and a tag. And then, of course, we have a button and string closure envelope. I've just attached this into the signature with some lace. So there's another spot to put some more of your secret stuff in. Pretty paper. I love that. Oh, I love this too. This is a cute little notebook. And I've used paper that I did in one of my previous videos. I used fabric dye to dye some paper. So I just made a little notebook out of that. A little pocket on the front. And this is my favorite dictionary word in my spring digital. The spring chicken. You look like a spring chicken. I just think it's funny. I've always thought that was a funny saying. Or what do you call it? Yeah. Phrase, I guess. Another large writing card. There's some glitter on this. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. But really cute. Rain boots and mud pies. That's what childhood is in the spring, isn't it? I don't know if it is anymore, but it was for me. Love playing in the mud. Lots more writing space. Some pretty blue lace. The writing tag and some embossed paper. Here's some more of that dye I was talking about that does all the diamonds and zigzags, and love it. Love it, love it. Scrapbook paper. Here's a hidden paper clip. So yeah, this is just, it just tucks over the edge of the page, and I've just put some more writing paper behind there. I have a tutorial on those as well, the hidden paper clips. I love how that turned out. Just the colors all just blend together. Ooh, here we are at the back. So the back, I've just taken a piece of elastic and tucked it back behind the board that, attaches to the back of the cover with glue, and I sewed it as well. So hopefully it won't come out. I was a little nervous about it, but so that's tucked back behind there, and then loop it around to hold this closed. Not that it needs help right now, but you could tuck more things in here and then it might need help closing. So this just opens up. I have a little paper clip, cute little flower paper clip, just holding on this. I mean, you could write on that. It's light enough. You could write over it. You could add pockets to it. You could add pockets in here if you wanted, or just use it for writing space or hiding space. Little pocket back here. All right. That is the end of it. And you know what I love too? No matter what page you're on, you can always see this. Shenanigans. It reminds you to create mischief. No matter what page you're on. Anyway, thank you for staying until the end. I will add that footage of the pretty mountains so you can see how beautiful it is here right now. I hope you have a wonderful Easter and a wonderful spring, and I will see you when I create my next video, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.